Welcome to Kitchen Pirate. Today we're braising monkfish and serving with Creminian French beans and a sauce meurette. A traditional meurette is a Burgundian freshwater fish stew based on a redwine fish stock. The traditional garnish is lardon, pearl onions, and champignons, and like a bouillabaisse there's usually a hunk of bread sopping up soup in the bottom of the bowl. So that's where we started. Instead of using eel and assorted freshwater fish, we chose monkfish. One monkfish tail of 3 pounds will comfortably feed 4. So to clean the monkfish, start by cutting off the side flaps. Then skin the fish by freeing the skin with your knife to the point where the skin completely encircles the fish, and from there you can just pull it off like a sock. Next, remove the gray membrane from the surface of the fillet. You do this by starting at the top of the fillet, and sliding the knife under the membrane and work it around to the underside of the fillet, and then just cut through. Yeah, like that. Remove the resulting flap. Then you flip it over and do the same thing, but starting from the tail end. So you're doing the same motion.
Going back to keep dark.
Fillet by running the knife down the line of the backbone. Save the backbone and the fleshy side flaps for the soup base.
So you're gonna use that backbone stock. Good job there, Jesus.
And instead of using lardon of bacon, we're going to lard the monkfish with braised pork belly. So we cut sticks of pork belly and froze them to facilitate the larding. We split the monkfish fillet in two, cut a hole down the center, and shove the pork right on through. Very crude, but the result is very elegant.
Monkfish tastes like chicken.
More emotion.
Shut up.
For the soup base, we combined the ingredients in a stock pot, added water to cover, brought it to a boil, skimmed, and lowered the heat to a simmer. Simmer for 45 minutes. Strain into a clean pot and reduce by half or until the flavors or the acid is quite concentrated. It should be around 2 cups. Pass through a chinois lined with a wet kitchen towel to clean it up. Heavily season the monkfish with salt and pepper. Sear in a hot skillet over medium heat in 2 tablespoons of oil. First bring the oil to near smoking, then reduce the heat and add the fish. Brown the fish all over. Defat the pan gracefully.
I'm taking a blanket.
Add the shallots and mushrooms and let it go for 1 minute to soften. Deglaze with the soup base and season. Cover with a cartouche and glaze in a 350-degree oven for 8 to 12 minutes until just firm. Remember that the pork belly is already cooked, so you don't need to get too hot to the center. This needs to be warm enough to reach the gooey, unctuous pork belly stage without overcooking the fish. If you do it just right, the consistencies of the pork and the fish are remarkably similar. When done, remove the fish from the pan. Bring the braising liquid and the mushrooms to the boil and mount with butter.
Film, dude. That's not quite done with that.
For our plating, we placed a toasted crouton central on the plate and topped it with French beans, which we then topped with the sliced monkfish. We surrounded this tower with the mushrooms and the soup base turned braising liquid turned sauce meurette. To finish, we added chopped parsley and grated fresh horseradish. Scrummas. Thanks for visiting Kitchen Pirate, and we'll see you next time.